Hi Everyday Dose fam, I'm Coach Kim. I'm a personal trainer, fitness instructor, volleyball coach, breast cancer survivor, and a mom. I'm here to help you feel stronger and better in your body. You got this. It's always important to start your workouts with a warm-up, so let's get started. We're gonna go into some cat-cow here, so let's try to align your wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, push through your hands, arch, drop your chin, raise your head. We're gonna be here about 6 to 10 reps. Breathe out when your chin is tucked. Breathe in with your forehead up. We're here for a couple more. Good, now we're gonna go into some thread the needle. So same position, but we're gonna rotate open, look at your hand, reach through this little window between your arm and your leg, drop your shoulder, breathe out, come back to center. Same thing, other side, rotate open, reach underneath, breathe out. We'll just alternate sides here. Breathe in here. Breathe out here. If you need to pause and get a little extra stretch at the bottom, go for it. Let's go 2 more on each side. If you feel like you need more today, add a little bit more before you move on to the next thing. Good, and now we're gonna transition up to standing. So now we're gonna do some knee hugs. I want you to stand up nice and tall, grab your knees, pull up and in. We're gonna alternate sides here. This is also helping warm up your balance. Same thing, we're gonna do 6 to 10 on each side. If you're like me and you have a hard time counting, set yourself a timer. Good, now we're gonna switch to what I call heel sweeps. So we're gonna go feet about hip width apart, kick one foot out, bring your toes up. You're gonna keep your chest proud, but we're gonna shoot our hips back and make a scooping motion. Hips back, sweep towards the ground. And like I said, keep your chest up. You can breathe out on the way up from that scoop. And we're saying 6 to 10 on each side, or if you don't want to think about counting, I understand that. Set yourself a timer for about 15, 20 seconds. So next, I want you to bring your feet a little bit wider than your shoulders. If you need to turn your toes out a little bit, you can. We're gonna shift your weight. Hips are gonna shoot back. Shift your weight from side to side here. Same thing, 6 to 10 times per side. Or you can just go for about 20 seconds. Now let's jump into the workout. You got this. All right, first up we have glute bridges. You get to lay down for this section of your workout, which is gonna be a lot of people's favorite part. So I want you to find something comfortable, a little spot to lay down. You can grab a mat, you can grab a cool little towel like I have. So we're gonna lay back, feet nice and flat against the ground, and you can keep your hands up because we're not trying to push down with our hands, but push your hips up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this exercise for 40 seconds, and then we're gonna rest for 20 seconds. Then we're gonna go into your second exercise, which is gonna be called dead bugs. I'll explain those in just a second. And we're gonna do 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. We're gonna partner those up into a superset and do that for 2 rounds. So first up, glute bridges. Make sure that your feet are flat, about hip width apart. We're gonna push your hips up and slowly drop them to the ground. Push your hips up. You can bring your hands off the ground. Good. If you feel like your feet are not totally flat to the ground, slide them a little bit back, a little bit forward. Everybody's built a little bit different, so figure out what spacing works best for you. Going all the way through 40 seconds. And we'll rest for 20 seconds. So during this rest time, I want you to think about what's my next exercise. For this section, it's gonna be dead bugs. There's so many different variations of dead bugs. They are one of my favorites, but we're gonna bring our knees up, nice and flat, and we're gonna move opposite hand, opposite leg. So we're gonna kick out, bring it in. Kick out, bring it in. All right, so opposite leg, left, this is my left leg, right arm, coming back to center. Left arm, right leg, coming back to center. It's a really good mind-body connection exercise too. Make sure that your pelvis is tilted towards you. Your back is nice and flat to the ground. We're just alternating here. Good. And now we'll rest for 20 seconds. And then you can stay laying down if you want to for that rest. We're gonna go into your second round, your final round of your glute bridges. So get your feet positioned, hip width apart. And we're gonna start hips up, nice and slow on the way down. Pushing through your whole foot, not just your heels, not just your toes. And we're squeezing our glutes on the way up. Make sure that you're breathing. Sometimes these are easy exercises to stop breathing for some reason. Make sure you're not holding your breath, breathing through this. Focusing on the movement. Push up, nice and slow all the way down. Good, now we'll rest for 20 seconds. So if you wanna get in a position to get ready for your dead bugs, you can. And remember, we're gonna try to get our shins parallel to the ground. A nice little rest here, and then arms up, opposite arm, opposite leg. We're trying to keep your back nice and flat on the ground. Breathe in, breathe out when you come back to center. Breathe in here, breathe out back to center. Good, we're almost there. Good job. Now we rest for 20 seconds and then we're going to transition up to standing for our next section of exercises. All right, next block, we are starting with plank shoulder taps. I'm not starting you with a plank on the floor. I'm starting with an elevated plank. You can do this on a wall. You can also do this if you have a nifty little banister like this. But basically, we're trying to lean over and keep everything aligned. So don't let your hips come back. Don't let them fall forward like this. But we're gonna hold nice and tight. Keep your core engaged. And we're gonna tap your opposite shoulder with your opposite hand. Don't let your shoulders come up to your ears. And we're gonna go here, just like before, for 40 seconds, and then we're gonna take a 20-second rest. Ready? Here we go. Try not to let your hips rock side to side. If you wanna make this a little more challenging in the future, all you have to do is bring your hands a little bit lower. So if you find a table or a chair that's a little bit lower than what you started with on the wall or the banister, perfect. Doing great, not letting your hips rock side to side. All right, and then we rest. All right, our second exercise in this section is gonna be a body weight good morning. So I want you to get centered on your feet. Feet are about hip width apart. We're gonna stand up nice and tall, hands behind your head. We're shooting our hips back. Keep a little baby bend in your knees. And it's gonna look something like this. Ready? Let's go. Hips back. Hi, come on up to standing. Hi. So shooting your hips back. My knees are not locked out. Make sure you don't lock your knees out. You keep a little baby bend here and then come back up to your nice tall standing position. Doing great. And we rest for 20 seconds. Okay, second round, we're coming back to our plank shoulder taps. If that felt like it was a little too easy for you, not quite challenging enough, bring your angle down, walk your feet out a little bit more. Ready, and go. Make sure that you keep your shoulders away from your ears. And we're trying not to rock side to side with our hips. Almost there. It's always a good reminder of how long 40 seconds is. And we are gonna rest for 20 seconds. So you can spend that rest time getting water, getting whatever you want to refresh you during this workout. All right, we're gonna go back into those good mornings. Make sure that your feet are right below your hips. Don't lock your knees out, hands behind your head. Ready, and let's go. Breathe in when you're down, breathe out on the way up. Almost there. And here's your 20-second rest. Our first exercise of this next block is going to be an incline push-up. We're gonna be in that same position we just were for those plank shoulder taps. So in a supported plank here, you can start on the wall. You can come down to a banister. If you wanna make it even more challenging, you can come down to a chair height. We're gonna keep everything aligned. When you come down, you're gonna lower your body down towards this banister, push away or towards the wall. Let me restart that. So we're starting in this incline plank here. You're gonna lower yourself down towards the wall or the banister or the chair, whatever you are using. And then when you push away, you're gonna breathe out. Ready? 40 seconds of work, here we go. Make sure you're not letting your shoulders come up to your ears. Breathe in when you're down, breathe out when you push away. Almost there. And we'll rest for 20 seconds. While you're resting, I want you to find a chair or something that you can sit on. Okay, second exercise in this block, we're gonna squat to a chair or something about chair height. If you have an ottoman, if you wanna use a couch, whatever you have that's close by. So squats can feel really intimidating sometimes for people, but you do it all the time every day. So we might as well get stronger at it while we're here. So I want you to make sure that your feet are at least hip width apart. Some people need to come a little bit wider. and we're gonna control nice and slow down. You can sit all the way down and pause, or you can go a little bit faster, okay? But this is the exercise. We're gonna come down, tap, stand all the way up. We're trying to keep your feet flat to the ground, so you're grabbing the ground with your whole foot, not just your heels, not just your toes. Ready? Here we go. Come down, push up. Now when we come up to standing, we're coming up to our natural standing. Try to resist the urge to push your hips like way far in front. And if you decide you want to make this a little more challenging, all you have to do is go a little bit slower when you're coming down to tap that chair. Doing great. And we rest for 20 seconds. The nice thing about this one, you're already sitting in a chair. So you can hang out here and rest, maybe 10 seconds, but then we gotta get ready to go back over to where you were for your incline push-ups. All right, here we go, round 2. And like I mentioned before, if you want to make it a little more challenging, all you have to do is walk back a little bit. It's okay to come up to your tiptoes. Just make sure that your shoulders are not coming up to your ears. Your elbows are not pointed out like at someone next to you. Breathe out as you push the wall or the banister or the chair away from you. And we rest for 20 seconds. Make sure you're getting water. Make sure that you're planning on having lots of protein. Maybe you can do some protein coffee. All right, last round of our squats. So same thing. We're gonna come feet about hip width apart underneath your hips. Ready, and go. Come down, come all the way up to standing. Breathe in on the way down, breathe out on the way up. Making sure that you're centered, your weight is centered on your feet, so you're not just coming through your toes, not just coming through your heels. Doing great, we're almost there. All right, and that is it for our 20-minute workout. You did awesome. Great job taking care of yourself today. Make sure that you continue on that with staying hydrated with water and make sure you get some protein after this. Great job, you got this.